Good day, everyone. My name is Angelina Alvarada. My speech is all about the connection of teenage pregnancy and poverty. What is teenage pregnancy? What is poverty and how they are connected? Teenage pregnancy is a pregnancy of women under 19 years old or younger. Poverty is about not having enough money to meet basic needs, including foods, shelter, and etc. According to Jane Fonda, it's about time we make the well-being of our young people more important than ideology and politics. As a country, we benefit from investing in their future by investing in teen pregnancy prevention. Teenage pregnancy is more common in the industrialized world among young people who have difficult childhood and have poor aspirations for education or the job market. According to the research, teen pregnancy rates among poor youth are 5 times higher than the national norm. Teen pregnancy rates appear to be influenced by socio-economic factors. There may be growing lost generations of young people who believe there is no reason not to have children. For some impoverished kids, especially females, whose self-esteem declines as they get older, sexuality may be the only thing they value. The high incidence rate of adolescent pregnancy has become one of our country's major problems, with the number of cases this year more than doubling compared to prior years. Inadequate nutrition during pregnancy, owing to poor eating habits, problem links with reproductive organs that are not ready for it, and other maternal health complications face the teen mothers. As a result, the Department of Health was working overtime to educate the public, particularly the adolescent population. Other schools, on the other hand, continue to improve in their efforts to educate kids' minds through sex education in order to reduce the number of teenage pregnancies in the Philippines. But in a Catholic school, they are not teaching students to have sex education because it is against God's will. Teenage pregnancy is one of the most serious social problems that any society faces. Pregnancy entails enormous duties for parents, particularly mothers who have traditionally carried a bigger amount of the burden of child rearing than men. Teenage girls are still in adolescence and lack the maturity to effectively perform their parental responsibilities. Adolescent pregnancy is a significant issue for teenage girls from all socio-economic backgrounds. But it is especially difficult for poor teenage females, despite the fact that young children frequently require round-the-clock care. The requirement for both parents to work increases as financial means decrease. Furthermore, teenage girls from low-income families may be compelled to drop out of school because they cannot afford caretakers like their higher income peers. The fact that rates of teenage pregnancy are greater in those at the bottom of the economic hierarchy compared to those at the top of economic hierarchy aggravates the situation. The example situation that related to this topic is all about the girl who suffered poverty due to her teenage pregnancy, and that's my cousin. She got pregnant at the age of 16. Her parents didn't care of her. There is no guidance between the parents to their daughter. This girl needs attention to her parents, but her mother and father are busy in work. They don't ask their daughter if it is in good situation or not. They don't even care the studies of their daughter. My cousin is interested to continue school, but the problems, her parents cannot support her needs in school because of poverty. And she needs love from her parents. Sadly, all her ambitions in life have gone. One day, I hear about news with her. She got pregnant from her boyfriend, who's always here when she needs someone to talk. When mom passed by, my cousin and her boyfriend suffered poverty. They came from a poor family, but when the girl got pregnant, they more become poor. They experienced poverty in their life when the girl got pregnant. They are having difficulties in taking the baby to the hospital because they can't afford the bills. They can't even eat 3 times a day. They only eat cassava because her boyfriend don't have stable job. He only have a part-time job to sustain the vitamins for the girl. Due to her teenage pregnancy, she suffered a brain disease in her body. The girl experienced poverty before she got pregnant. But when she got pregnant, she experienced more poverty in her life. Young people, particularly young women, are frequently suspected as irresponsible and reckless, presuming to become pregnant at a young age and having children they cannot afford. We are regularly cautioned about the recent teen pregnancies and the consequences for society. The fact is that the ratio of women aged 15 to 19 who have started having children has increased. The highest teenage pregnancy rates are also those with the highest poverty rates. Poverty can lead to transactional relationships and age-disparate relationships where young women are having sex with men 5 to 8 years older than themselves. What happens if a lady becomes pregnant when she is still a teenager? For starters, she will most likely miss a lot of school and may even drop out. Teenage moms are more likely to have unfavorable pregnancies. And children born to extremely young mothers are more likely to be unwell or die. Teenage moms may suffer, her life opportunities will be limited, and poverty will be exacerbated, creating a tough to be break cycle. Young women may be more vulnerable to transactional sex and intimate partner abuse if they are financially responsible for a child at a young age. Millions of Filipinos are caught in a poverty trap because of teenage pregnancies that prevent many women from maximizing the economic opportunities available to them. According to the Commission on Population and Development, or POPCOM, then premature and underweight newborns are most common among teen mothers. They are also more likely to be poor, have poor educational achievement, and suffer from a variety of other health and development difficulties. As a parent, how can you help prevent your teen in pregnancy? Well, as a parent, you can help by empowering your teen, by supporting them, helping them to accomplish their goals, and knowing how fulfilling God in that school. And of course, as a teen, you can help by investigating, by getting informed, by knowing and aware the effects of this problem. That's the connection between teenage pregnancy, where teenage pregnancy can cause to poverty, and poverty also can cause to teenage pregnancy. Therefore, we should not wash our hands of a young person who becomes pregnant, but rather give them with additional support such as antenatal care, parenting programs, postnatal care, child care, and assistance in returning to school. Young parents, like any other child, deserve to be able to go forward in their lives and have access to school and work possibilities. Once again, have a good day, everyone. Thank you for listening. God bless you.